are going to train to be superheroes.
I hope you enjoy.
So to be a superhero, we need to have a superhero identity and an alter ego, and we need to have a costume. So we're going to create a mask, and we're going to do a side sitting into 4-point for this. So we're going to pop the mask on the floor. Lovely job. And you're going to go up into a 4-point kneeling position, and I would like you to have a sit back down to the side. What colour would you like first? Should we go red, green?
Green.
Green. So I'm going to go for a green pen. And where you position your pen, you can get a nice little bit of extra rotation and back up and over into that 4-point position. Make sure those knees are in line, directly under the hips. And again, shoulder and elbow pretty much in line there as well. So sitting back for me, Eve. Lovely job. Keep swapping those pens and colouring, alternate sides. And let's see what mask we've managed to make. Beautiful. So we're one step closer in our superhero training. Right, so our next lesson, we're going to have to learn some flying in our superhero school, aren't we? So we've got 3 different ways of doing our flying, and you can pick different ones, different days, or depending on what suits you best. So the first one, we're going to lie down flat on the floor, and we're going to have a go at lifting both of these arms up and off the floor and our legs off at the same time, and relax there. So you can do it with your legs and your arms, or you can try and switch off your legs and just lift up with those arms and relax back down again. So another way, if that is a little bit too hard, we can look at using the peanut ball, so coming back up and off. Because the lying on the floor is probably one of the hardest positions you can work in. So on the peanut, I quite like it here because you can have a lot of your weight resting on your knees and on the peanut ball. We have a Superman here, so you can Superman there, or you can roll further over the ball, right, keep lifting that arm up, keep lifting that arm up, really working on back extension and back. So that's a really, really nice one. And finally, there is our box Superman position. So our box position is knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and a neutral spine. So, easy position, we're just flying, one hand nice and straight forwards. Let's fly to see Batman in Gotham, and relaxing that arm down. A little bit harder is bringing one leg back and one arm forwards, trying to keep that nice flat back. Fantastic, really good. Well, I think you've done all 3 of those really well. Your award is a superhero cape. Fantastic. There's your cape, and you've got your eye mask. We're nearly there. So, have fun with that one. See you in a minute. We are going to use our clam position for some target practice. So you can find anything. You can find water pistols, some balls. I've got a dart here, or we can even use a Nerf gun to do this one. So, are you ready, Eve? We want our hands coming forwards, our back in a nice straight line, hips on top of each other, knees on top of each other, and heels on top of each other. And we're trying to do that big, nice lift up and hold it there. So we've got a big target. Oh, I missed the target, and relaxing it back down. Okay, so we can try it like that, or we might have a little go with the Nerf gun. So are you ready, Eve? Big lift up. Let's see if I can get through. Yes! I went through the target. So just remember, you want to try and keep those hips stacked. Don't let that hip roll backwards. And try for 6 on each side. We also need to learn how to protect ourselves against other superheroes and villains. So we're going to have a little go at shielding ourselves. So we're going to get a shield and some balls. Now I happen to have a sticky ball pad, which you may have at home, but you can use anything for this. As long as you've got some balls or rolled up tissue paper, you can use a Tupperware lid, anything like that to be your shield. So this is for you, and you just pop that on your hand. And we're going to do this in bench sitting. We're going to place one foot up on a step just to kind of change your sitting balance a little bit, and halfway through, swap over to the other side. So I've got the balls, and Eve has got to try and shield herself so I don't get her with any of the balls. Are you ready? Go. Oh, I got you. Oh, good try. Oh, good shielding. Oh, last one. Ready, steady? Hey, good try. So have a little bit of fun with that one, and just make sure you swap feet. So we've come to the end of our superhero training camp, and we now have our new superhero. Introducing
Wonder Woman!
Fantastic! So we've got our golden cuffs that we earned, we've got our cape, our goggle and our shield. So everything we've earned has made you a superhero, and it's Wonder Woman. So we're going to finish off with a little bit of flying as our last exercise. I hope you enjoy this one. So have a stand up, Eve, and just come over to the side. We're going to set up a couple of obstacles. I've just got a couple of boxes here, stacked up on top of each other, and I've got my roll here. And Eve is going to have a go at flying or walking around in whatever pattern she wants, or a figure of 8. I don't want you to knock any of the skyrise buildings over, because you're a superhero and you've passed. Your flying is superb. Off you go.